Welcome to the Rhystic Scholar. My name is Nick, and today we're going to break down the anatomy of a magic card, what each part means, why it matters, and how understanding a card properly makes the game a lot easier, especially in a format like Commander. And there's no better place to start than at the top. So here we have a typical magic card. Right at the top of the card, you'll find the card name. This is how the game identifies the card for rules and deck building. If two cards have the same name, the game treats them as the same card, even if the art or set is different. In Commander, names are especially important because you're only allowed one copy of each card in your 99, with an exception made for basic lands. But we'll go deeper into that in another video. To the right of that, you'll find the mana cost. This tells you what you have to pay to cast a spell. You'll see colored mana symbols, numbers for generic mana, and sometimes some weirder symbols too. Mana cost also determines something called mana value, which a lot of cards care about. If you want your deck to run smoothly, understanding mana costs is huge. Now below the artwork is the type line. This tells you what kind of card you're dealing with, like a creature, legendary creature, instant, sorcery, artifact, enchantment, planeswalker, or land. It can also include subtypes, like Elemental or Elf Druid. And yes, Commander decks care a lot about this line. Now if the card is a creature, the bottom right corner shows power and toughness. Power is how much damage the creature deals. Toughness is how much damage it can take before it dies. For example, a 3/3 hits for 3 and dies after taking 3. This seems simple, but is very important once combat gets messy in multiplayer games. Some cards, like Planeswalkers, work a little differently. Instead of power and toughness, they use loyalty counters. You can activate one loyalty ability per turn, and if a Planeswalker's loyalty ever hits 0, it's gone. Below the type line is the text box where the real work happens. This is the part that explains exactly what the card does. Magic is very literal. If the card doesn't say it happens, it doesn't happen. Keywords, triggered abilities that start with when or whenever, and activated abilities written as cost, colon, and effect can be found here. Reading this box carefully will save you a lot of confusion later. Under a card's rule text, you will sometimes find italicized text. This is called flavor text. It adds story and personality, but it has no effect on the game. It's fun to read, and that's about it. Near the right side of the card is the expansion symbol. This tells you which set the card is from and its rarity. It matters for drafting and collecting, but during a game, it's mostly just extra information. And finally, at the very bottom is collector information and artist credit. It doesn't affect gameplay, but it's great if you care about card art, printings, or deck aesthetics. Once you know how to read a magic card, the game opens up a lot. You'll play more confidently, make fewer mistakes, and build better Commander decks. Every card is trying to teach you something. As always, this has been the Rhystic Scholar. My name is Nick, reminding you to pay the cost so that you don't have to draw the lesson.